Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Budget with Kat and my name is Kat and I am a saver, cash envelope stuffer, and budgeter from the great state of Texas. I'm also in education and I have transitioned from just teaching students to teaching teachers. And so I think that in and of itself is another reason why I love doing these videos. If this is interesting to you, please give it a thumbs up. Please stick around and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. As of today, I'm at 295 subscribers. I'm 5 away from 300. 5 away. I never thought in a million years that I would have this many people. I know in YouTube land, it's probably not very much, but for me it is. And if you followed my channel, you know that I'm doing this because I want to save and also because it holds me accountable. It keeps me disciplined and holds me accountable. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to apologize for being late because this is being uploaded on Sunday. I've had a really busy week and a really busy weekend. So my husband and I file our taxes late. And, you know, they moved the filing date back anyway, and we just file late. It's a really bad habit, but hopefully this year will be better. So our taxes were due for 2020, and that was a big chunk of money because we don't have any tax credits hardly anymore. All of our kids are grown, and we're still figuring that out. Another reason to have an income tax envelope. And it was also my grandson's birthday parties. They are from my daughter, so my daughter and wonderful son-in-law, and there are 2 boys, and they are 13 months apart, and both their birthdays are in October, including the dad. So we had a big party yesterday, and that encompassed a lot of time and a lot of effort, and so I meant to get this video done yesterday, and I just didn't. So I'm just gonna go for it. I usually do a lot of things in advance, and we're just gonna see what happens. Because it's been a hard income week, we're only stuffing the original binder. This is my long-term sinking funds. And you guys, if you've been to my channel before, you understand that, but I'll talk about it. And we're gonna do a small savings challenge stuffing as well. And I usually do all my trackers ahead of time and I get really organized, but I haven't even had time for that. So we're just gonna see what happens. Y'all be patient with me. And I hope this works out because there's money that's leaving, money that needs to be moved. I mean, it's just gonna be crazy. So let's count this and see what we've got. Let me move this up. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Oopsie. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 4, 10 is what we have to stuff today. So, yeah, let's just see how it goes, right? I really am, I'm a little nervous about how this is going to work out, but we're just going to go for it. And you guys can let me know if I messed anything up or if, you know, something goes wrong. You guys just tell me and I will do my best to fix it. Oh, the other thing that's been taking up my time, you guys, is that I have been busy with my Etsy shop, which will be in the description box below. You know, one really cool thing that has come out of the Etsy shop is that I'm also kind of getting to know people. I had somebody from Australia download my digital downloads, and I had this really cool family purchase my savings challenge, my 100 savings challenge boxes, and I thought it was a typo because she ordered 5. So I'll tell that story to you in a little bit, but it's just so cool when you hear people's stories and their reasons for buying. So if you've been to my Etsy shop, thank you so much. I feel like I'm, you know, I have a small part in helping you save money, and I just enjoy it so much. So that's another reason why I'm a little bit late, because I've been making envelopes like crazy today, which is Sunday, because I'm selling out of my shop. So it's a wonderful problem to have, right? Okay, so we have $405. We're going to start with my cash envelopes. And you know what? I knew it was going to be a rough week when I stuffed my eating out kind of mad money for me. And I did that. I usually stuff all these on Saturday. By Saturday night, I'd already gone and driven through twice, not just for me, but for my kids and my grandkids. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to run out of all kinds of money. So 2 weeks ago, I hardly spent any money at all. This week, it's gonna be a little dry here. And we all know that all of this leftover money is not gonna be rolled over into $1 challenge or a $5 challenge. It's actually going to my debt snowball. So let's just see. Okay, so we're gonna start with gas. It's empty, and gas usually gets 10. So we'll just go ahead and stuff it. And even this, I know this $10 is not gonna fill up my car right now because my older kids have borrowed my car. I mean, it's just been a mess of a week, but this $10 will be enough. Okay, so $10 for gas. And then I give myself $40, but let's see what's in here. If I was doing the $1 challenge, I think I have a lot of ones. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna set this aside for a second because remember this goes to debt. And this gets 40. So there's 40. I really have enjoyed this, having these cash envelopes in my wallet. I've only been doing it for about 3 weeks now, and I already see a change in my behavior and my spending habits. Like, I don't want to automatically reach for my debit card. I want to pull my cash, and when I start running out of cash, it gives me a little bit of anxiety because I really don't want to use my debit card. I mean, I have a buffer there, but I can see it working. So I highly recommend having the cash envelopes in your wallet if you can swing it. Okay, groceries. There isn't a lot in here either. Look, $6. And you guys know that I usually keep what's left over for me, and then I pull $100 to give to my mother-in-law. So I'm just gonna keep my measly little $6 in groceries. I know that's not gonna do a good job, but you know, what are you gonna do? And I'm gonna pull 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. This is actually gonna go to my mother-in-law this evening. So I'll stick this in here too, and I'll keep my 6 and, you know, just eat what I have at home. Try not to buy groceries, extra groceries, unless it fits in the $6, but you know, we'll see. And then for David, this is usually, we don't spend a lot either, but you'll see, because he gets 75, we don't have a lot in here either. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8, 9, 10, there's only $11 going to debt. And I think last week it was over 60, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put this aside, and David's wallet gets 75. So 20, 40, 60, 75. So there you go. Maybe this week will be a little bit better. Okay, so I mean, but this is what they're here for. I mean, this cash is in here to spend because that's what you've budgeted for. And in my case, it's what I budgeted for. And if I go a little bit over, that's okay. If I go under, that's great, right? So I'll put these over here and they'll go in my wallet. Okay, so this is the first time I'm going to be not only stuffing my cash envelopes, but also writing on my trackers. And I hope that's okay with you guys. If you don't like that, please let me know. I will gladly do that ahead of time or not do it at all. You know, everyone has their preference, but I usually do all of my writing and documentation of my trackers before the video. So let's make sure everything is in frame. And okay, so first is HOA, and HOA gets $25. So we're gonna add our 25. So here's 20 and 5. I'll put that in the front, and we'll just see how we do, right? I hope everybody else's week has been okay. I think sometimes crazy is good. You know, crazy is okay. It wasn't crazy in a bad way. It was a bit much, but you know what? It is okay. My grandsons had a great birthday party. There was so much love and family and friends and food and fellowship. I mean, and gosh, so many little kids. I mean, so many, but we had a great time. Okay, HOA, I added my 25, so let's count it. We have a $500 placeholder. So 20, 40, 60, 86. I'll do it like this. Oopsie. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700. And that should be right. So I'll put it here, 700. Today is, what is today? Let's see. 15, 16, is it the 17th? Gosh, I hope so. I don't even know what day it is. Isn't that crazy? Well, that's the day I'm putting on all of my trackers. And if I'm off, oh well. Okay, so the first one was easy. And this goal for my homeowners association fee is $1,200 a year, and I may not make it, so I may buff this up. I'm not quite sure, because I don't want to not be able to cover this. Okay, land taxes. This is really cool. We got our tax bill. Sorry, I can't talk. We got our tax bill for our acreage that we have in Texas. And wow, I had planned for $800 by December for the year, and it has a few exemptions on it. And so the tax bill was only $168, you guys. $168. Yes, so I took out the 168, but I'm still gonna add, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna add. I'm just gonna take out the 168 and I wrote in here the 168 for taxes. So we're going to deplete this for right now. And this $500 placeholder is actually in the bank, right? So I'm gonna probably move some money around to account for this, but you're gonna see, for right now, I'm going to take all of this out and I'm gonna zero out, no, I think I wanted to keep 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Oh, you know what, before I mess all this up, let me just keep this in here for right now, and I may have to come back to move some of this money around. So we're not gonna stuff land taxes because I took money out. Well, I guess I should count it, huh? So 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 600, 610. So 610 is what's in here at the moment. And I've got to move some stuff around. My Virginia taxes, I'm also not stuffing because I have met this goal, and I will be able to pay this in November or December. So for income tax, okay, remember I told you we had to pay. So I took all the money out except for $6, $6 little dollars. So this had $736. I took out $730, and now we have a total of literally $6. $6. So this was really sad because, you know, I've been saving this money since late April, early June, and it left. But, you know, that's why it's there, right? Does anybody else get sad when they have to take money out, when really that's the purpose for putting the money in? So there's that we don't get further in debt. I'm very proud of myself for having it, but it makes me sad to lose it. So income tax gets its normal, it usually gets 33. And I'm going to put in 35. So 20, 35. And so now when I add that in, pick this up. Oh, goodness. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So now I have $41 in here. And I put in plus 35. It was 33, and I'm just trying to minimize all of the $1 bills that I have. So income tax, yeah, there you go. Christmas is going to get 35, and the land taxes I usually put in 20, and I move that somewhere else. And I think last time I moved it to Christmas because I'm trying to beef this up. So it'll be $20 plus $35, which is $55. And I hope I do this right. 20, 40, 55. So I'll put on here plus 55. And today's date. And let's count it. Organize it and count it. I don't know, I still need to organize what I'm going to do with the extra land money, and I may have to do that in my next video because I just don't want to completely mess that up. So I think I'm going to have $1,000 in here, and I might be able to replace this with a $1,000 K-slip. So let's see. Here's 500, 50, 600, 50, 70, 90. Let's just grab a 10. 70, 90, 5, 6, 7, yes. Okay, let's do it some more. 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh gosh, y'all, I'm sorry. I'll do it like this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 1,031 if I didn't completely mess this up. So let me write this down and let me count this again. And I completely apologize because I'm a hot mess express today. I don't even know what's going on anymore. And now I've got it all, you know, messed up and whatnot. So let's do it again. So here's 51. Here's 50, 70, 90, 2. Thanks for humoring me, you guys. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh my goodness, I did it right. So I'm going to keep this over here because this is the 31. Holy Toledo. Oh my gosh. I have $1,000. I have $1,000. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. I have $1,000 that I can replace. So this 500, I already have 500 in the bank for Christmas. So this 500, I can actually take to the bank to deposit. I'm just going to put it off to the side because that's going to the bank. And let's see, yay, I have $1,000 replacement slip. So now I can take the 500 out. And here's my 31. 1,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. $1,031. Yes. Yay. I can't believe it. I did it. I did it. I'm at 1,000. That is actually my goal, even though it may not be enough for all of our family and stuff. My goal was 1,000. So I hit a goal. I got to do a 1,000 replacement slip. Sorry, I'm so excited. And I can just keep putting money in here. So yay us. Yay me. Okay, miscellaneous savings is getting $10. This is just for uh-ohs or things that come up. And when I put the $10 in, let's see what happens. 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 317 plus 10 is 317. All right, 317. And I've only been saving in this same thing late May, early June, putting in $15, $8, $10. So it just adds up. Okay, so our land savings is also getting 10. And again, this is just us trying to save, hopefully, for a place to be able to live out there, even if it's a camper or a really nice tent or something. So here's my 10. And I had really beefed this up earlier. So here's a 1,000K replacement slip, which is in the bank. Somebody in my comments asked, what do these things stand for? And this means that the 1,000's been saved, but it's in the bank. Okay, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yes. So $1,223 because I added 10 instead of 8. Yeah, I've been adding a lot of ones in weird increments, and I just don't want to do that because the envelopes just get really thick with a lot of ones. So if possible, and if I can afford it, I kind of beefed that up from $8 a month or a week to $10. And last but not least is the emergency fund, which also will get $10. And I just started this in very late August. And so there's September, there's October. And when I add my $10, it's going to give me 75. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So today's date plus 10 is 75. All right. So going back to this envelope, I think I'll talk about it next week. I've got to make sure I took the 168 out, and that came directly out of my account. So I've got to make sure I've got enough to cover next year in the bank account. And then I'll take this money out and probably put it in, what's left over, into the income tax envelope, which has been depleted. But I think I'll do that next time. Okay, so closing this up, let's see what we have left. Oh, I forgot. So this money, my 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, remember, is going to my debt snowball, which is in this envelope, which is getting really thick actually. So I think at the end of the month, I'll be doing a bill swap, which I can't wait to do. I love doing those so much. So let's go to debt, which is really thick. And let's stick that money in there because you know what? Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. Every little bit helps. So to debt snowball, I forgot 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So plus 11. Okay, it should be 326 if I did my math correctly. With a lot of ones. You know, I was watching a video of a cash stuffer from Australia, and she was doing, oh my goodness, everything's a mess. She was doing a condensing bill swap as well. And have y'all seen their money? First of all, they do not have any ones. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I thought she said. That, oh my gosh, y'all, this is such a mess. Sorry. Sorry. Look at all these ones. Oh my goodness. She had talked about how many 5s she had, and she said, hey, thank goodness that they don't have any 1s in Australia. So y'all, correct me if you're from Australia and let me know. That's the first thing. And secondly, have you seen their money? Their money is so pretty. It's colorful. It's, I don't know, it's really well printed. It's really, really pretty. So if you haven't seen anybody who is a cash stuffer from another country, it's really cool to see their currency, So sorry for not organizing this ahead of time, but look how thick that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's try this. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I did it. I did it. Woohoo! I did it. I counted odds, all those 50s and 20s. 326. Saved in debt. Yay, yay, yay. That very soon is going to be probably by the end of October. Since this is getting so thick anyway, I'll take it out, even if it's not to 500 yet, and I will move it to my credit card number 1. Okay. So next up is our savings challenge. So let me get the boxes and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with my savings challenge. I'm doing 2 of them, and I have my coloring chart, which is also in my Etsy shop if you're interested. And I don't really have a lot of money to stuff. This would be a great amount for me to stuff on Wednesdays. If you don't follow me on Wednesdays, I do kind of a What's New Wednesday. If I'm dropping any new digital content, please check it out if you're interested. I do that on Wednesdays as well. I've come up with these tiny challenges, these little mini ones that are as low as $100 and as high as $400, because I think this trying to save 100 envelopes to gain $5,050 can be really, really overwhelming. So this would be a really good amount for somebody who is trying to save up, like say in 2 weeks time, you've saved up this kind of money. But this is what I have left over. So this is what I'm going to stuff. And so I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I have 40 left. So I could just take it all and stick it in a 40 envelope, but I've already done that. And so I have to kind of be strategic about how to divvy this up. And we know that I have my first challenge, which is, well, one of my challenges is, this is a $2,000, oops, let me put it in the frame. This is a $2,000 challenge. It's with the 3x3 envelopes, so they're smaller, and the money gets top loaded. I just love this paper, you guys. And you can see it in the back. And I just have 20 envelopes of certain denominations. And because I'm trying to stuff as high as I can in here, I think today I'll just stuff, if I can find a 15. Yes, so here's a 15. I'm going to pull a 10 and a 5, and I'll put my 15 in here. I have some 50 envelopes in here I really need to try and stuff, but I just haven't had the money, you know? And that's okay. If I get to a point where I do all of these but the 50s, I think I'll have $1,000, and I may just have to stop, but that's okay. So here they are. And when these get full, they'll fill up here. But, you know, everything's on sale in my Etsy shop except the Play-Doh. I just like for it to fit this way. So there's that one. And then for this one, I'll put in what's left, which is 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, right? 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I haven't filled 25, so let's go find it. All right, another black and white one. What a coincidence, right? 25 is going in here. And I just love this box. It fits the 3x4 envelopes really well, right? And it's definitely getting more full, so the Play-Doh placeholder will eventually go away. These are also numbered and clear in the back. So what did I do? 25? All right, so let's color 25. Let's do it in, we'll do it in orange. Nice bright color. I can't wait for the day that I can actually have big dollar amounts to stuff down here. This is stressful. You know, this 80, 90 row, even 70 it's stressful, but that's okay. You know what I've determined is that saving money and budgeting just takes time, it takes discipline, and it takes patience. It takes no time to swipe that credit card or debit card, well, the credit card for sure. It takes a second to swipe that debit card or credit card and get way in debt. But to get out of debt, you have to be disciplined, you have to be really strategic, and you have to be patient. Because what I've noticed is in these envelopes that I stuff, you know, the original envelope, and this is the long-term sinking funds envelope, and in this one, which is the short-term one where I'm pulling money out occasionally, I have saved so much money by just being patient and really, really disciplined. So if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope you have an amazing week. It's already definitely the mid-October. It's almost, in my opinion, November. I hope you stay safe. I hope you stay happy and healthy. And I will see you for sure on Wednesday for our What's New or What's Up Wednesday with my mini savings challenges, which I'm excited about. I think once I start saving up all those mini savings challenges, which I think will take about 10 weeks, which would be by the end of December, I'm going to take that money and maybe stock up my income tax folder again. So see, I already can think, if once I get this done, I'm going to have this tiny little pocket of cash. I could put it someplace else. So if you liked what you've seen today, please click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up button and the like button, and maybe I can get to 300 subscribers by next week. And I just hope you have a great rest of your week. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.